In this video, I'm going to take you through what it looks like when you start a topic and the explanation that's there, and then how to get help after seeing that explanation if you're still struggling or finding that you're coming up with incorrect answers. So anytime you go into ALEKS, usually we choose to continue my path. And when you continue your path, you have the option of taking a look at what's up here and what's to come, or starting at this explanation. So we're going to start on the learning page. So this is your explanation page. So here it's telling you evaluate 7 minus the quantity 8 divided by 4. If you're not sure what evaluate means, notice here that it is blue and underlined. So if I click on it, it's actually going to pull up the definition for me if I'm not sure what evaluate means. The other option that I have, I can go into my dictionary and I can look at the different terms that are going to be a part of this lesson. Okay, so here it says operation, and notice down here operation is highlighted and in blue as well, meaning it's hyperlinked, so I'm going to be able to get a definition for that. Again, these are all words that can be put into your vocabulary notebook if you haven't seen them before, and I strongly encourage you to do that. And then everything down here in the explanation should be going into your ALEKS notebook before you start the topic. So it's the notes before you start to do some of the practice problems. So here the explanation shows you that, what operations we're going to do, and literally all you have to write down is this right here. So the 7 minus the quantity 8 divided by 4, showing that we do 8 divided by 4 first, and then we bring down the 7 minus, and then we get 2. And then we do 7 minus 2, which is 5. This is something that you will be able to go back to and look at if you're struggling when you are working through the practice problems. Okay, so now we've looked at the explanation. We see how it worked. I had to do the parentheses first, and then I could do the subtraction. All right, I'm going to give this a try. So now I've clicked start, and I'm going to give this a shot. So here, this is not asking me to write out. So if I have to do 5 plus, and then the next thing is going to be 6. It's not asking me for the next step, it's saying evaluate. So it's asking me for the answer. So what I should be doing in my notebook is writing down the problem and then showing step by step my work and then putting in my answer. So I'm going to put in an answer of 10 here. And when I click check, notice that I got it incorrect. And I might have looked at my notes and said, oh, whoops, I forgot I'm supposed to do multiplication first and then add. So here I have to do 5 plus 6, which is 11. I could have either A, written down my problem wrong, or B, sometimes we just type a little too fast and I forgot to put a 1 instead of a 0. I can recheck my answer. Now I'm good. So I'm going to go ahead and try the next one. I'm looking at the next one and I'm just not quite sure what to do. So I'm going to go over here to the right-hand side and look at these different resources. I know that I cannot use a calculator for this. That's why it's crossed out. I have the dictionary that I can use if I'm not sure about evaluate. I can send a message. However, I have this nice helpful tool here, the videos tool. So if I pull up this videos tool, it's going to give me an explanation and an example of how to solve this problem that involves order of operations. So here it's saying evaluate expressions with parentheses, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to click on this video. All right, and then I can go ahead and I can click play.
This is Mr. Hardesty. Let's use order of operations.
Okay, and you hear that he's going to walk you through this problem. Again, put this in your ALEKS notebook. Take this problem, write it down, and work through the problem with the tutor as he or she goes. And then again, you'll have it for reference when you do the next problem.